Have you ever been broke before?
Have you ever what?
Have you ever been broke before?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living out in Atlanta?
Commercial real estate development,
How long have you been in the business for?
25 years.
Now, people think you have to have a lot of money to get started out in real estate. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, unfortunately, real estate's expensive. You do need some money.
What was the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
A couple $100 million.
A couple $100 million.
Yeah.
How did you scale from 8 to 9 figures?
Look, if you go back and look at all the businesses that are really successful, a lot of it has to do with timing.
Have you ever met a billionaire before?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Unfortunately.
What do you notice consistently among billionaires?
They're not as smart as you think.
What do you mean by that?
Everybody thinks because you have $1 billion that makes you smart. What I mean by that is a lot of people get lucky. It's not so much being a billionaire that matters. It's like, do you know the difference between values and beliefs?
What's that?
Beliefs are what you think is true. Values are what you think are important. Focus on the things that are important.
What is the secret to being able to raise capital?
Right now, there is more money out there in the world looking for a good business plan than the inverse. There are not as many good business plans as what you think.
How old are you now?
I'm about to turn 56.
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
55 and a half.
55
No,
and a half.
I'm kidding. But I'll tell you this much. I've been happy for 40 years, and that's a hell of a lot more important to me.
What is the secret to finding that happiness, right? That inner peace inside?
That's a really good question. I mean, that in itself is so many naysayers will tell you why you can't do it. There's going to be a sale made. Either you're going to buy what they're selling or you're going to sell them on a bag of goods, which is I can do whatever I want. Go out there and do your shit.
Thank you so much
What's
for your
your
time.
name?
And James Dumlin, sir.
James?